Hi, Virgo Sun, Rising and Venus. This is what we got going on for September 26, 2023. If you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at tarotbarbiecom. I got crystal sage incense, personal readings, and much more. Let's get it. Virgo's coming with the Eight of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So during the full moon, you guys are going to be releasing and letting it go. You guys are coming into a complete cycle. With this moon energy, with the Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Moon card, you guys are coming in with a complete cycle, which is victory for you guys in the end. And you guys should be able to stand very proud and very tall with that Six of Wands energy, knowing the fact that you guys ended up defeating your enemies with the Five of Swords. You did. You really did defeat your enemies, because whatever bad intentions that they had for you, judgment is now being called on them, and they don't appreciate how far they went to try and destroy you. Realistically speaking, you guys are moving on with your life, but so are your enemies. If they're going to continuously do the type of things that they're doing onto you guys, much more pain and troubles are going to come towards them. Like, especially with the fact that this person here was sending you guys snake energy and sending you guys a bunch of really bad and disgusting energy towards you guys with the Five of Swords, but you have defeated them with the Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. You guys are ready to make a move. 3 days specifically after the full moon, you guys are going to be getting ready to get going on the next adventure that you guys have, and you guys are going to be feeling a lot more better. So make sure you guys stand very proud and tall, knowing that you guys defeated your enemies with pure energy, literally with pure energy, because a lot of you guys could be doing whatever it is that you guys doing, but whoever I'm speaking to now, you guys don't work with that baneful shit. You guys don't do baneful shit, because like I always tell you guys, evil versus evil, it doesn't win. You don't win in situations like that. You have to overcome it. You have to understand that when you are coming against evil people, the last thing you want to do is become evil exactly like them. Like, stay true to yourself no matter what. And because you guys did that, judgment's being called on your enemies, and they have something definitely waiting for them. They think that they got it now. Oh, wait and see what else they got coming in for them. You guys are probably just really exhausted and tired. Like, you don't really have any more fight in you. But at any given time, you're prepared and ready to go. That energy all belongs to you with the Ace of Wands. Don't even worry about it. No matter how exhausted, no matter how tired you are, Miss Warrior and Mr. Warrior that you guys are, Spirit and the angels are going to continuously to push you guys forward with the Two of Wands. The world is in your hands. You guys are the ones that call the shots, because you guys are so loved spiritually. There is no, when it comes to the evil people who continuously hurt you and harm you for absolutely no reason or out of jealousy, and they think that that shit is going to get them somewhere, it really isn't going to get them anywhere. Spirit doesn't appreciate people who are selfish and who try and take from other people. They don't appreciate people who are conniving, disrespectful, and invoking evil spirits so that way they can win for themselves. There's no winning in this situation. Your enemies are literally defeated. And even though you guys might be a little bit tired, you guys are going to push forward. Two of Wands. You guys are, it's nice for you guys, Virgos, with the Two of Wands, because you know that maybe certain people come into your life, even your enemies, so that way you can humble them, to teach them a quick lesson, to understand that that shit doesn't get you, it doesn't cross you over here. Like, that shit doesn't belong here. It doesn't cross you guys over here. And it's going to have to take one person to stand up for themselves. And you did stand up for yourself with the Two of Wands. And even if you guys were tired, you still stood up for yourself. Ace of Wands. Congratulations. And it's time for you guys to just rest and take time for yourselves, Virgos, with the Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. It definitely, nobody's going to know. Nobody will ever know how exhausted and how tired you genuinely are. Mentally, physically, spiritually, soulfully speaking, nobody's really going to know how tired you are. You definitely do need the healing. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, that's healing energy. Spirit's coming in to heal you guys for the dumb shit that your enemies did to you. They attacked you in every area, in every way that they can possibly think of. And it just really shows you how disgusting they are, thinking that that shit was okay. Ten of Swords. How dare anybody put anybody in the Ten of Swords through spell work? Like, how dare you? The Ten of Swords is not a joke. The Ten of Swords is not just, oh, it's a betrayal. No, that shit fucking hurt. It hurt somebody really badly. And now this person is having to go through this huge healing process to fix themselves, to fix their body, to fix their mental health, to fix everything about them at this point. All for what? Because you're jealous? Because you're jealous? You like working with that snake shit? You like working with that snake energy? It's right there. You guys are probably seeing like dead animals left, right, and center, and that those animals were because of what your enemies literally tried to do onto you. They tried to take you guys out, and they hurt and they harmed a bunch of animals in the process of doing that. And Spirit is not friggin' having it right now. They're so pissed off. Spirit is so livid and so pissed off. The divine is furious. They just said cursed. Like the enemies are now cursed by the divine. Like they're little. It's like saying like what do you say? So they're saying like the angels are putting their backs towards your enemies. No, they're gonna have to deal with the evil that they invoke. You got out of it, you defeated it, and you're gonna keep it moving, and no matter what. And now they have to deal with the entities and the demons that they ended up invoking. And on top of that, the angels have turned their back on your enemies for what they've done to you. And you guys are going to be fine to move forward, but you are getting the healing that you guys need. Make sure you guys are drinking a ton of water, because at this point, your body needs to rejuvenate and it needs to heal and it needs to cleanse itself out with the 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Ace of Cup energy. But you guys are going to recover just fine with the 9 of Cups. You're so loved spiritually, physically. You're just simply loved so much, Virgos. And you guys have so much going for you. And the best thing about it is that once you guys start healing yourselves, you guys are going to start feeling a lot more better. Spirit and the angels are not going to let nothing really happen to you guys. They know that they're going to have your back no matter what. They know that this is totally unjust energy for what your enemies have done. It's absolutely unjust. Like they're going to get retribution for the things that they have casted onto you. They're going to get retribution for it. And that's going to be a very hard lesson for your enemies. It's like they just said, like, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep up your shit. Keep up. Watch what we are capable of doing. Watch and see how much more powerful the divine is than whatever it is that you invoke. Because the one that you invoked is the same one that's kicking your ass right now. That's so freaking crazy. But you are loved and you are protected. And Spirit loves you guys very much. And they're not going to give up on you. They're going to take care of you, love you, and be there for you. They know that they mess with you in so many other areas of your life with the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, which obviously causes you guys a lot of pain and heartache. But you are a fighter, and during the time of you guys having to go into battle with your enemies, they're the only ones that are going to end up in the long run. They said severed. Oh, man. They said severed. Okay, so I guess that's it. Like, the ties are severed. It is what it is. No, that's just crazy. I believe that it's severed. Like it's done and over with between you and your enemies. Like it's there's no coming out of this situation. Let me just check something real quickly in the process while I'm channeling. You guys are protected by the divine, Emperor, 6 of Swords. You guys have the rite of passageway because there's something within you that is very important that you guys are trying to fulfill your life for your life purpose that nobody will ever be able to take away from you. Yeah, no, that's it. Your enemies are cut off. They're cut off from divination. They're cut off from healing. They're cut off from being helped. They're just cut off. They're cut off from the spirit. They're cut off from, that's crazy. They're cut off from the spiritual realm. And they're cut off from divination and also from the underworld as well. Like no dimension is actually wanting to work with any of your enemies anymore. They invoked them casting this amount of spell work on you guys to punish you guys, to hurt you guys, to set you guys up. Their divination has walked away from them. The underworld has walked away from them. Every god, every goddess, everything. They invoked every single spirit when they came up against you guys, and that's why you guys are going to continuously be loved, protected, and taken care of in every way you can possibly think of. Like, this is a really important energy right there with the 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. That's you guys receiving your healing energy after what your enemies have done unto you, and it's bullshit. So your enemies are going to have to get retribution for the things that they've done unto you guys. And you're defending yourself, and you're protecting yourself because that's the right thing for you guys to do. You're not going to let anybody come towards you guys and friggin' disrespect you and hurt you and harm you. It's not going to happen. So in the end, what is going to be for your enemies is that you guys are defending yourselves. You guys are going to take care of yourselves. And you guys are going to be just fine. Why? Because you guys are the warriors. You know the warriors that fight the good fight? That's who you guys are. And your enemies in this area here with the 9 of Swords, that's them. Your enemies are like trying to figure out why they did what it, they have no sleep. Your enemies are messed up at this point. And you guys are going to be just fine. You guys stay true to yourselves with the King of Cups and the Sun card. You guys are going to be free from this, right? And this King of Swords, he's pretty pissed off about it. He's upset because it looks like they might be trying to make offers to spiritual, and it's not being, it's not being accepted. So they might try and go ahead and make a decision to go and try and pay this King of Wands, but the King of Wands is saying, like, why would I hurt this person with the Nine of Pentacles? So they might have to think about it with the Seven of Pentacles. They might take the money, but I don't think, and I don't believe that the Knight of Wands, if this Knight of Wands does anything to you, that is coming in for them. It will absolutely come in for them. So they're going to have to really think about it with the Seven of Pentacles. And I do believe that this person will end up taking the money, but they're not going to do anything about it. And that's comes in as the World card, as a cycle. And all the people who came against you, they're going to be hitting that tower. So they're going to have challenges. Everything that they worked so hard for is going to end up getting destroyed for them, because that's what they wanted for you. They didn't want you to have nothing. Okay, then they're not going to have nothing either, especially when it comes to their business, their finances, their love life, their marriage, their happiness, their whatever it is, their future. That shit is coming in for them, and it's coming in for them hard. Three of Cups, everyone's coming in for them, and they're leaving them stuck with the Hangman. You're going to stay stuck in that energy of the Hangman after what you, so they're going to stay stuck in the Hangman energy for what they've done to you. They're not going to be able to move forward at all. They're not going to be able to, sorry, Virgos. They're not going to be able to move forward. They're just going to be hanging there, like literally just like a bump on a log. They're not going to be able to do anything. And you guys are coming out just fine with the Queen of Wands. You guys are really powerful. And I'm proud of you guys for being able to, it's hurtful. It's definitely hurtful that you guys had to go through all this shit, and they thought it was all fun and games. What's so funny about it? What's so funny about it? What I want to know, what's so funny about hurting somebody? And in the end, you're the only one that got hurt. This Virgo is going to get healed. They're going to get taken care of. Spirit, gods, goddesses, angels have all been invoked the moment that you started casting underworld energy onto them. Every spirit came through for this person because they couldn't believe the amount of shit that you actually had done. The type of shit that a psychopath would fucking do physically on just, somebody here did that in spell work form, and it's disgusting. Just absolutely, I can't even explain to you how horrible it is. But you're way more powerful. Eight of Pentacles, 4, and the Strength card. Man, I don't even know, Virgos. I'm not even going to get too into it, but you are fine and you are protected. You guys are going to come out of the chaos that they have caused onto you guys, and your finances are going to be just fine. And these enemies of yours are going to come to a lot of losses, especially with the fact that they tried to steal your energy. They want to attack you, and they want to take what's rightfully yours, and they want to be you, but they don't want you to be you. But they want to be you. How does it make sense? They want to be you. They want to be you, but they don't want you to be you. So what they did was they tried to siphon your energy. They tried to take your energy. They tried to replace your energy with their energy because they don't want to be themselves, but they don't want you to be you, and they want to be you. Get the fucking help that you need and go see a fucking psychiatrist, because that's really what it comes down to. You have mental fucking problems. You talk to a doctor about this shit, they're going to send you straight to the fucking mental ward. That's exactly, what do you mean you don't want? Why aren't you happy for someone else's success? Somebody here doesn't even have a whole lot, but they want to be you. The fuck you mean? They want your energy, but they have no idea what you went through to be the person that you are today. They have no idea. They wouldn't even be able, just because you put yourself in a presentable way, that doesn't mean you don't go through shit in life. It doesn't mean that. It means that your enemies are so fucking ignorant to think that you never went through shit before. If you want to be someone that badly, I promise you, you're going to have to go through hell to be who you're going to have to go through hell. You're gonna have to, because somebody here went through fucking hell to be who they are today. And you think that you're just gonna have a fucking pass? Oh, you get to be the best version? Just like how they're the best version of themselves today? That person took fucking years to heal themselves. But you just want you just want the green light to have that pass. No, you don't. You don't get that privilege. You don't get that fucking right. You don't get that fucking right. Do the fucking work. Why don't you go work within yourself first before you want to actually try and be somebody else who went through hell? Who got dragged the fuck out when they were growing up. If you never experienced fucking abuse, if you never experienced any of that shit, but you want to fucking be somebody, you better have a fucking reality check. A reality check. Two of Cups, Star card, your enemies are fucking done and over with, Virgos. If there was any instability between you and your finances, your money's looking better than ever. 10 of Pentacles, you guys go directly in the 10 of Pentacles. Directly. You go from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. Everything starts working out for you. The divine loves you very much. Spirit loves you even more. And they're not going to let nothing happen to you. Just do the best you guys can to release it and let it go and leave it in the hands of justice, because that's exactly what's going to end up happening. Justice is the last card. When justice comes in as the last card like this, they think that this shit is that's it. No, there's so much more that's going to end up happening. So much more is going to end up happening for your enemies for what they've done onto you guys. So much more. And I'm pretty furious about it, because the pain, the trials, the tribulation, the tiredness, the friggin' anger, you guys having to be isolated, three of swords, not having anyone to be there for you, not even have anyone to talk to you about any of it, and having to be by yourself, but you're still being there for every single person out there, but everyone's looking at you like you're fucking crazy. But nobody wants to look at the enemies like they're fucking crazy, because everybody always is for themselves. That's how horrible the Three of Swords was. That's how bad it was. That nobody had your fucking back. That nobody had your back. Nobody. You did what you needed to do on your own to take care of you. It's crazy. It's sad and it's fucking crazy. But just no judgments here. And your enemies are literally going to be catching retribution for the things that they have done onto you guys. Don't ever think for a second that the universe is going to sit there and pat your enemies on the back for hurting an earth angel, a light worker, and a star seed. It's not gonna happen, man. You got everything coming for. They got everything coming for them. They got so much shit is coming for your enemies for the shit that they have casted onto you guys. But luckily for you, because you guys are true to yourselves and you guys are wonderful, you guys are just going to keep it moving and focus on yourselves, focus on your business, focus on your healing energy. And it's going to be a pivotal time for the healing, because they came after you guys in a way where it's just weird. It's like how the things that they thought of wanting to do, nobody really thinks like that unless you have mental health issues. Like severely, like mental health, like psychopath energy, like wanting to friggin' murk somebody out, like that. Like if you have the ability to go ahead and hurt and harm an animal, or do snake energy on people, or mouse energy on people, you're fucking crazy. You're crazy. If they like to live in hell, let them live in hell. That's none of your business, Virgos. You just go on and do what the fuck it is that you guys need to do, honestly. Time's up for your enemies. You guys are going to be continuously moving forward, and it is what it is. Don't even worry about it. Bigger and better things are happening for you guys. God's in charge, and God's going to make sure that he brings in everything that you ever needed and ever desired. Your enemies are stuck. They're going to try and seek help they're going to try and get help, but the help's not coming. Spirit's looking at your enemies like, bitch, did you really just try and ask me for help? Like, they got gods and goddesses looking at your enemies like, no, we're not coming to help you. Like, you came up after somebody from the divine. You came, like, really, like, they're looking at them like, you came up after somebody who's from the divine. Like, you think we're going to help you? You came after the divine. You literally came after the divine. And they're not going to be happy with it, because they came up against an earth angel. They attacked an earth angel. They attacked an earth angel's every area of their life. Every area of their life. And they tried to bring in so much burden and chaos. Tried to fuck with them for real. And this little bitch here, I said it. What's up? This little bitch right here. He's a little page. What's a page to a priestess? What's a page to a priestess? Ain't shit. Fuck out of here. Like, when you have a little bit of magic with the Page of Wands, you little warlock, and you're going up against a priestess, what makes you think that you're going to be okay to even make it to the next suit? To the pentacle, to the sword, to the fucking cup. What makes you think you don't have it? I know you don't have it. I know you're in reverse. Barbie, I know you're in reverse. I know you're in reverse. There's no way you're going to be able to keep up with a high priestess or a priest. There's no fucking way. There's no way. And that little bitch is in the Five of Cups, because that's what they is. Because you are a goddess. You guys are actually deities in physical form. And when time goes by later on, you guys will be so you guys were never deities before. That's what they're saying. So they're saying, like, whoever is a protector of the innocent, you were never a deity before. You've always been a priestess, or a priest. That's who you always been. But they crowned you. And how many times did I tell you guys, take that crown off of you. Spirit is coming in to bless you with another crown. That last crown that I talked to you guys about, how take that crown off, during that reading that I gave you guys the last couple months ago, and I was like, oh yeah, like, take that crown off, because during the reading, you're going to be initiated into the next crown. And that next crown that you guys got, for the one that I'm specifically talking to, who's actually doing love work, like taking care of yourselves, healing, helping humanity, helping Mother Gaia, you specifically, you, who is not selfish, that person is now been initiated with the crown to be a goddess and a deity. So now your enemies are not only attacking divination and an earth angel, or a priestess or a priest, they're attacking a deity. And now this is where shit is going to get so much more fucking worse now. And they're going to have to really sit down and think about it for a second. Page of Pentacles. Because now they're stuck with the devil. They wanted to bind you? All right. Now now the devil. Remember what I said to you guys? I said divination. The angels have turned their back on your enemies. And what did I tell you guys before? I said the devil himself is now facing your enemy. And look at them. The devil is now facing the enemy. And your enemy's right there. Your enemy's fucked. Because when you want to sacrifice people and you want to invoke the devil, no one's more powerful. But you're not powerful like the devil is. That's the thing. That's why it's very, they said it's crucial. You got to be careful with what you're invoking and who you're calling on. Because there's people out here who are divinely loved. And somebody here invoked every spirit to come and take care of this innocent person. And they have been initiated, and they've already been initiated how long ago, before they were even reincarnated onto this earth. But while they were on the process of them doing the work and whatever, they also got initiated to become a deity. So in the afterlife, they will be a deity. People will be calling them up for protection and fighting for them. So now your enemies are going to have no choice but to sit down with the devil. And they're going face to face, one-on-one with the devil. And this devil, you don't want to fuck with this devil. This devil's scary as fuck. This devil is saying to this person, you invoked this devil. So this devil is saying, you, little bitch, you invoke this devil to hurt and harm somebody who's of divination. And this devil knew that this victim was going to defeat this devil because of divination. So now it's one-on-one between the devil and your enemy. That's really what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. There is no fucking games or laughs in this situation. It's so fucking disgusting to the point where I'm triggered by it. Like, how you're a human. What's going through your mind when you're simply if you're doing spiritual work? How do you become so damaged mentally that you want to sit there and hurt and harm people to this type of extent? I'm trying to process that. I'm trying to figure out like what's going on in the spiritual world. What's happening with people out here? You think that for a second that people are not going to sit here and defend themselves or take care of themselves or fight for themselves when there's evil shit happening? Your enemies are the reason why this world is a fucking fucked up place. People come into the spiritual realm to help heal humanity, to take care of people, to guide them, to show them the way, to level them up, to fucking transcend, to ascend. And then you got the evil ones who are fucking lost, and the devil's like, yo, bitch, you belong to the devil now because of what they've done. They said running for the hills. Like, where are you running to? I want to know, where do you think you're running? I'm talking to the enemy. Where the fuck do you think you're running to? Where are you running to? You're dealing with the spiritual realm. You invoke the spirits. You can't even see the spirits, dog, but you invoking them. So what makes you think that the angels have turned their back on your enemies? All spirits, all gods, all goddesses have turned their backs on your enemies for what they just did to you guys. And your enemies, and they want to kind of like go one more time. But somebody here is like, yeah, if they come one more time, they're gonna get murked for it. So they look like they're gonna try and take the money and then just, that's it. They're gonna say that they completed the work, but they didn't complete no work. Your energy is so destructive, Virgos, that it's very, very dangerous that when people come into your energy, you guys are so sweet and so loving, but as sweet and as loving as you guys are, is extremely dangerous your other side can be. And Spirit knows that. Spirit knows exactly how it is that you are. You choose to be a good person. You choose to be a loving person. You choose to help humanity. But coming across you in the wrong fucking way, coming across you guys in the wrong way, they're going to get hit with that tower. And they're not going to be able to come through for it. And that tower, and then in Spirit Energy, you got to do what you got to do. You have to do what you got to do, because in the end, they're going to have your back, because they threw hands first. They threw hands first. You're allowed to defend yourself. You're allowed to defend yourself. My rule in life is evil versus evil never wins. Never wins. Defend yourself. Take care of yourself. Do what you guys got to do. Just never become like your enemies. All the angels have turned their back on your enemies. All the gods and goddesses have turned their backs on the enemies. They're going face to face right now. Literally face to face right now with what they've invoked. And they look like they're messed up. And it's crazy because remember that last reading that I said to you guys? I said somebody tried to bind your arms to keep you guys from being tired so your arms feel like they're heavy and shit. Their arms are binded now. They cannot come out of it. They cannot. They're having a hard time. They're having a hard time. But a lot more better days are going to be coming in for you guys. I'm going to stop this reading because I already went through the deck, but they have other messages for you guys in this spread, and I'm going to go into it, but I'm going to make it as a second video for you guys, and then we can just go from there. But it's fucked up energy, Virgos, and I'm going to apologize to you guys because I know you guys are never going to get an apology from your enemies. I know you're never going to get an apology from your enemies for what they've done to you. But I'm really sorry that you guys had to go through this, and I'm also more so sorry that you had to go through this alone. Thanks, cuties. Bye.